Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode of Nature's Beauty. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. In today's episode, I want to start a fairly large project. I want to start working on cleaning and overhauling this village, which currently does not look very good. It's not all bad. There's some decent stuff. You know, we got this nice little marketplace over here. The roads are fairly straight and everything. It could be much, much worse. But it's also got some problems. Like, for example, we've got these random gardens that are just kind of like here. Like, these are not lined up with each other. This church is running into this house. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff. There's all sorts of problems. So I want to start working on that a little bit today. Someone told me in the comments, someone is playing this person is playing the mod pack, and apparently anvils don't work. Vanilla ones. And if that's the case, then I didn't know that, and I'll have to fix it. Let me just grab a couple of diamonds here. And let's try this out, because I need to repair this axe. Seems to work. That worked just fine. Is it, maybe it's an issue with combining tools or something and enchantments, and maybe that doesn't work, or maybe this person was just wrong. I don't know. Either way, we needed to repair our axe because there are... Mouse, please stop spazzing out. Okay. So yeah, let's just kind of get started with a couple different things. There's a couple minor things that we can do right off the bat. It'll be super easy and, won't take very long at all. Like, for example, getting rid of this granite and clay monstrosity that sticks out like a sore thumb. That's one example of something that has to go. This was added by Recurrent Complex, and a lot of people have asked what mod it is that adds all the structures, like the marketplace and the windmills and all this. It's Recurrent Complex. If it's a structure that's added, there's like a 99% chance that it's from Recurrent Complex, if you're playing along with this mod pack anyway. The other thing as well is that I lost my train of thought. I had a thing that I was going to say, and now I forget what it was. Oh yes, granite monstrosity. That's got to go. Some of these gardens are going to have to go as well. And it's already starting to get dark. So, and we'll have to think, like, let's see. We can put that here. Regular granite can go there. We probably could put clay here. And we'll just do one of those. Give me some food. And actually, I need some dirt. There we go. That should be good. Let's throw up flowers. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So we'll put this stuff away. I do want my atlas with me. And then let's go and sleep. Oh, yeah, I remember what I was going to say. Someone else asked me why I always have haste 2. It's because I've got these potion rings right here. This is a mod that was added to the pack called Potion Fingers. And basically you can craft these rings and they'll give you beacon effects. And if you have 2 of the same ring, it'll give you that effect too, like haste 2 or resistance 2 or whatever. So anyway, let's sleep. Lovely. And then let's see what else we can tear apart here. So, we've got some holes in the village, I see. Some of this is going to have to be dealt with. So let's just fill this in with dirt for now. And then I think we probably want to kind of smooth this out a little bit. Right? And this is a path that goes nowhere. This whole path is kind of pointless. There's also, like, all these flowers. What's down here? How big is this cave? Not very. Tell you what, why don't we just grab the ore from here? There we go. We'll just grab that, and then I'll just block this whole thing off. Because we won't have any need to actually go down here. So we'll just go like, let's see. Here, probably the whole thing at this level. Yeah. Yep. Just fill all of that in, and then over here is where that granite beast was. So we'll fill that in as well. There we go. I think a lot of these too high flowers gotta go. In fact, I think basically all of the too high flowers have to go because they're just kind of spammed like everywhere. And that doesn't look very good. I'm not opposed to having two tall flowers in the village, or even a couple of normal flowers, but when they're just kind of everywhere, they stand out a little bit too much, and it gets kind of ridiculous. Like over here, look at all these flowers. There's just so many. It's like, I don't know. Not exactly ideal. So let's just get rid of, like, pretty much all of these. There we go. That way they don't stand out quite so much. And then we can always convert them into dye or something, too, if we feel so inclined. All right, that seems good. There's a couple more over here we'll get rid of. We got blueberries over here. I have shears. I totally do. Let's grab these. I don't know if are we actually growing blueberries? I don't think we are, now that I think about it. Let's see. I was gonna say, there's a tree in here somewhere. We'll get rid of that. That seems good. This definitely needs to go. Whatever this is, like, I think this was supposed to be a garden, but another structure generated in the middle of it and ended up giving us this, like, stone blob. And there's stuff underneath it, but I think we explored down there and there wasn't really anything, like, super important. Let's just get rid of all this. We'll probably, since this is, like, right in the crossroads, we'll probably just want to get rid of this whole thing. Let's see here. Do one of those. Go there. Shovel, shovel. Shovel. Okay, that's all good. Let's just peek down here. Okay, there's a chest, but it's empty. So there's actually nothing down here. This whole thing can just go away. And that's good. Let's see. Let's just tear out the whole thing, garden included. And we'll just replace this with, like, proper terrain. There we go. Probably can get rid of that. And I'm just going to let it fall, because whatever. We'll put this here. We got to figure out... You know what? For now, I'm just going to do one of these. We got to figure out where we want this elevation change to be. So let's actually grab this dirt. And let's see. Get rid of this. I'm thinking probably wrap it like right here. Right, and then this will obviously convert to grass over time. And then I think you probably want to go about there. Move, villager. You're in the way. Put that here. You here. And then we'll go like there. So we'll have like this, dude, this villager. I don't want to kill him, and I don't want to hit him. I just want him to go away. I just want you to disappear. Please leave. You're in the way right now. Tell you what. We'll just fill in this whole thing without you. Give me the rest of this dirt. Give me my builder's wand. We'll do one of those. Put you there. You'll move eventually. This guy will leave sooner or later. He has to, right? He will leave. Please, villager, just leave. Anyway. And then we got this well here. This is also pretty weird. We'll have to change that too. Let's just fix these little bits. Oh, he left. Don't go back in the hole. Okay, we're good. And then I think all of the... Okay, yeah. So I'm a little concerned about that villager again, doing essentially the same thing and going into a hole where I don't want him to be. So hopefully we can get this all filled in. Oh. There we go. That's a little better. Lovely. And then we can just do that to mark out the road. Yeah, that's much better. That looks significantly improved. And then I think, like, right here, we'll bring this over. And these will convert back. So the road will essentially go here. That way it's nice and straight. Corners are all good. I think that'll work. Yeah. Okay. Now this well. What to do with the well? Well, what we could do... Like, honestly, why don't we just get rid of it? Is there any reason to keep it? I don't think there is. You can just get rid of the whole thing. Also find it hilarious that there was stuff hanging down from the roof of the well. That's kind of funny. All right, there we go. Let's just do something like this. Get rid of this. And we're gonna end up with a hole here, but like that's okay. Let's fill that in because we don't want water flying out. And we'll just destroy the whole thing. And we will end up with a well. Like, I want a well in the village, but I don't want it here. Like, this is just a terrible spot for one. So let's do this. Hello, Mr. Squid. Sorry, but you gotta go. There we go. Do one of those. And get rid of all that as well. Okay. And then as for dirt, do I have more? I do not. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go get more dirt. That's fine. In the meantime, we can fix that up and fix this up. So the roads, the roads will all like meet up over here. And I should have more dirt in my storage room, I think. Let's just go make sure. And then the other thing I can do as well is just take a lot of this. And a lot of this stuff can be put into chests or whatever. Grab me my food. That's all good. Shouldn't have grabbed my food yet. There. Now we should be good. And we can put this stuff all back where it belongs. Do I have a chest for... Yeah, here we go. Toss that in here. Ores there. You're a flower. You're a flower. Seeds will go... here. Oh, those aren't seeds. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and then that's basically all Pam's stuff. So, like, this will all just go in here. You in there. Fence here. Okay, we're good. What did I come here for? Dirt? Dirt. Wow, I am almost entirely out of dirt. I have 31 dirt blocks to my name. Am I really gonna have to go and mine dirt? Because that's just no fun. I mean, then again, I suppose there's probably gonna be some spots in the village where I need to, like, move stuff around, right? Like, I need to change the elevation or whatever. And we can probably take dirt from there without too many problems. Let's do this. There we go. So now we have a pathway that goes and actually connects to everything. We'll do this. These houses are going to have to be moved as well because, like, I hate the stairs in the middle of the road. That drives me insane. Let's see here. What else are we going to have to do? This garden can probably... I do want to rework the gardens or the farms or whatever you want to call them. I want to rework those. And I think what I'd like to do... I want to rebuild a lot of these houses as well. I don't know if I want to rebuild them in this style, though. I mean, this is obviously a pretty easy style to emulate. Maybe we could rebuild them in this style. But instead of using, like, white wool, we could use something different. We could use maybe, like white concrete powder or something like that. There's plenty of other white blocks that we could make use of and not have to worry about it too much. I think this house right here, I'm just going to tear this whole thing down. This whole thing can go. Because right now it's touching the church. And I do probably want to rebuild the church as well at some point. But let's just get rid of this house for the time being. We'll start with that, and we'll get rid of or we'll rebuild the church later, make it look better. The whole idea here is to overhaul the village. And I don't want to, like, completely change it. I still want it to have kind of the same feel in some ways. But a lot of, like, the house designs and stuff like that are going to be tweaked and changed so they don't look bad. That's kind of the idea here. We did something kind of similar in my... Was it FTB Beyond? I think it was FTB Beyond. We did something kind of similar in that series. Let's just do something like that as well. Temporarily. Yeah, like some of the... This church has holes in it. That's not good. Better? Better. No more holes in the foundation, please. Okay. Let's see. These gotta go. For sure. We've already talked about the too high flower spam. Too much. Not good. There's also this tree. Honestly, this tree can probably stay. I'm okay with that one, I think. Oh, and we have another random hole in the ground. Huh. What an interesting hole. I'm actually going to put a couple torches down here because stuff will spawn. And then these are all shaded gardens from Pam's. So this is all food items. But this will have to be changed, or, well, not changed, but filled in. Unfortunately, at the moment, I don't actually have enough dirt to fill this in all the way. I can do parts of it. I can do most of it. Just not quite all of it. Oh, and this is the same hole. Okay, I see. So I'm just going to steal one grass block from here. Oh, and this. We'll have to tackle that, too, at some point. That's going to be real interesting. There are things about this I really like, and there are things about this I don't like so much. So we'll have to tackle that at some point. This has got to go. There's just so many things that I look at it and I'm like, nope, nope, this has to change, this has to change, this has to change, on and on the list goes. So many things. Okay. Where was... It was over here. Let's just do that for now. We'll probably fill this hole in. This will be... Yeah, this can actually be a path that leads up. That's fine. We can work with that. Yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of dirt. Holy cow. Okay. And more levels. So I can get an efficiency pickaxe. What are you? A woodpecker. There's woodpeckers. I didn't even know that this mod pack had woodpeckers. That's fantastic. Anyway, I knew it had birds. There are all sorts of birds that were added. I didn't know woodpeckers were on the list of birds that were added, though. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's see here. So these farms how do we want to change this? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to fill in this part. That'd be 4. Yeah, here's what I think we're going to do. I'm going to get rid of these blocks right here. And then we will mine... Actually, you can stay. But we want to bring this over. No. Not right here. We actually want to do it over here. There we go. And then we'll go like so. And then all of this can go away. So we'll still have a garden, but it'll just be it'll be a cute little short one. Right? And then this will kind of come over, I think. And maybe we'll do something to kind of separate this. Maybe we'll put like trapdoors up there or something. And then this one, I think, can just go like all together. This one can just disappear. So I'm going to break that stuff to get rid of the water. And then we're just going to mine the whole thing up. And then that gives us room to put like a house or a shop or anything. We can put whatever we want here. This gives us some extra space that's within the village that we can work with and do something cool with. Because this is kind of a natural spot for some sort of structure, I think. Rather than this ugly farm. There we go. Are you gonna move? Please? Please go somewhere? No? You're just gonna stay there? Look, your friend's moving. Go walk with your friend, please? Villager, go. Fine. You win. I give up. I surrender. Okay, anyway. Let's see. So that's good. Oh, he moved. There we go. Done. This still doesn't look very good, though. Mostly because it's, like, just here, right in the road. Like, right up against it. Oh, yeah. I think maybe what I'll end up doing is actually just getting rid of this whole thing. I mean, there are other farms over there and stuff like that. Over here. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're going to do. I'm just going to get rid of the whole thing. We will just do away with it all. Because I'm looking at it and I'm not liking it. And then, again, that gives us space to put something different over here. Some sort of a shop or a structure. Something interesting. Or at least more interesting than these vanilla village farms. And I still want to have, like, farms within the village, but I kind of want to overhaul them and make them look a bit better. So let's see here. We need you to kind of work your way over. Yeah, that looks like a nice, relatively natural curve, I think. As you're walking up. Yeah, that seems good. We've also got these little random, like, bits of stone that look very out of place when by themselves. Probably there was some sort of stone structure on top of here at some point that I left alone. Where was that other one? Right here. There we go. We'll do that too. Fix the path. This place is already looking like a million times better. Just from those minor things that we've done. Wow. What a difference. Okay. Now, obviously, this is not done to the point. Like, I know I said, wow, it looks so much better. That's not me saying, wow, we're done with this project. It's finished. No, not even close. But I think this gives us kind of a good canvas, I guess you could say. It gives us like a good canvas to work off of, or like a blank slate, right? If you're a sculptor, this gives us, we now have a giant marble block, or slab, I think is what they call it in sculpting. I don't sculpt. If I'm wrong about that, you'll have to forgive me. But I think this gives us a good point where we can then like work from here and make this village look a million times better, right? Like we actually have space to work with now. We've cleaned up a lot of the nonsense, a lot of the random rock piles and things. There's still a ton left to do, but it's a good start and we can work from here. I do think though, guys, I am unfortunately out of time for this episode, so I got to call this one here. My friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.